Hello. We are back for the review today. Here, let's share the feed. Sorry guys. I'm Nicola with Free Mic here. How is everybody? Oh, turn that down. Sorry about that, guys. I have to get these feeds shared. Select all, copy, post. Tweet. So how is everybody doing? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if you've never been here before. What I do is I seek out all of the cool new strains of medical cannabis here in Arizona, and I test it for all of you guys live, so you guys can know how it makes you feel, or how it makes me feel when I'm doing it. So let's just get this going. Live chat, there we go. Okay, so today we are going to be reviewing yet another dual strain from Organix Refinery, or Arizona Organix here in Arizona. I went ahead and moved this out as soon as I can find the camera on this. I put this in clear paper, the clear plastic, so you guys could take a good look at it. You can see it's a very clear, kind of mid-colored darkness. It's pretty clear. It's a really nice shatter. It is a good pull and snap on here. So we're gonna go ahead and get a dab and get this going. Thanks for joining me this morning. So I was going to come on here and do a review yesterday, but it was so freaking cold for Arizona to be outside. I just could not sit out here without shivering my butt off. So I tried to record a video review 3 times. And finally I just gave it up, trashed it, and said, oh, I'm doing it back live again. It is too freaking cold. I want to say it's not even 70s yet. I want to say it's 68 degrees out here this morning, or this afternoon. It is actually noon. So if you guys saw my earlier review, I got chased out of here by a really big bug, and then I went ahead and closed it down and came back, or started doing stuff and pulling stuff out, and that really big bug decided it was going to attack me again, so I took off running that way this time. And so Rafi took off that way and has not come back yet, so he's out there wandering and playing and doing his thing. So we are going to do this beautiful little dab here. So let's talk about what this is. So this, again, is 2 different strains. This is Racefuel and Chemdawg. So they basically took, let's say, a pound of each, threw it in, and started making the wax with PHO. I do believe that this is PHO wax and not BHO wax. I do believe it is done with propane and not butane. Oh, look, there he is. He just likes to go out and visit the neighbors and pee on everybody's tires because he's a dickhead. Huh, Papa? Huh, Papa? You're a dickhead. He's like, your mom. So, we're going to go ahead and start with, both of these are pretty close to 50-50s on this. The Racefuel is a 50-50 indica sativa split, and the Chemdawg is a 55-45 indica. So, you're going to have a really close combination here for both of these. Racefuel is a mix of high octane OG and Face Off. It sits at about a 15% THC with no CBD in it whatsoever. Tigger, come on. Tiny Tiggers, Tiggers. The dogs are up there playing, I guess. These particular buds they are a tree-shaped bud with that are dark olive green nuggets, which is really kind of cool. On the Racefuel, it has intense, very, very intense diesel fuel aromas, both at beginning of the burn and the end. So it is a very high intensity. Hey, Willy Wonka, how are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. I had the last surgery last Wednesday. I can get my arm to about here now. I still can't get it all the way back. The vein basically blew the medicine with the Cipro in there, and it kind of tore everything up. I have a big knot in my back of my shoulder from the IV. I kind of got hit by a double whammy, so I do have the implant in, and I have about that big of a cut right above my right buttocks. Tigger, come here. Tigger, come on. Come on. Come on. So, I'm not doing too bad. I am not on pain medicine anymore other than my marijuana. So I'm very, very happy to say that. I still seem to be getting rid of, I guess, the effects of the anesthesia over the last several days. So, I'm like not sleeping, and it's just kind of been a pain in the ass. It does this, I mean, I went through 3 surgeries back to back. So week 1, I had a surgery, week 2, I had a surgery, week 3, had a surgery, and now I'm in week 4. So yeah, I'm recovering, I'm alive. So we do have some guests gonna come on the show here in the next week or so. That's right, more cannabis, you know it. More. Love it, love it, love it. So we decided to check out a new dispensary, Arizona Organix, or Organix Refinery. They were the first dispensary here in Arizona. Smoke it up. Yep, let's do it. So, let's talk about the Chemdawg real quick. The Chemdawg. Let's actually, we're going to kind of go through some of these really quick. Obviously, you see it's a snap and pull. It is a very thick. It's a light tone. I believe it's a PHO, not a BHO. So we are using it with with propane and not butane. The effects of Racefuel are going to be relaxed, happy, uplifted, euphoric, and focused. And that focus is going to be a major thing with Racefuel. It is going to be a very focused high. So you're going to be either creatively focused, or you're going to be intellectually focused. You will get focused in on whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish over the next hour and a half with this particular strain. Medicinally, it's great for pain, depression, nausea, fatigue, anxiety, ADD, and minor pain. The negativities, of course, dry mouth, dry eyes, just like you know. Chemdawg's a 55-45 indica. I do not have the parental strains on Chemdawg at this moment. So medicinal on the Chemdawg, we're going to be looking at bipolar disorder, chronic depression, chronic pain, insomnia, loss of appetite, migraines, nausea, PTSD, and stress. So with this one, you're also going to be looking at dry eyes, dry mouth, dizzy, paranoia, and some anxiety. This one, I have not seen too many issues with the migraine intense on this. One thing that I have noticed with some of if you do suffer from migraines, one of the things that will trigger a migraine is an overabundance of the fuel taste. I don't know if that's happened to any of you guys, but it does happen. It's a great strain. I love, and then they took and mixed these two together, which is amazing. I love when they do that. I like it when they put these together. Now we're going to find out what these effects together are going to be like. So I have my Chanel West Coast bong here from Daily High Club with my oil rig adapter on there. So how is everybody today? I started with my pink highlights in my hair. I don't know if you guys can see them. For breast cancer awareness, they're in there. It is October, so every October we try to do something a little special. I never had breast cancer, thank God. Don't want it either. I have had several friends that have had breast cancer. However, I pick breast cancer every year to help support and try to sponsor with somebody, simply because I have had the female organ cancers, so the endometrium cancer, the uterine cancer, and bladder cancer, which is both male and female. Expensive. Concentrates in flour, believe it or not, just to exo in Cali. Expensive. Oh yeah. You know, right now Arizona Organix or Organics Refinery has grams of this shatter, this snap and pull shatter, this stuff. And I want to say that the grams are just, I want to say they're 16 something for a gram, so it's not too bad right now. Fuck breast cancer. Let's do that one today. Wow. I'll tell you what. The fuely ones don't really give me the migraines or the headaches, but they do make me cough, which is something that doesn't happen very often. But because I went through surgeries, or because I went through a surgery once a week for the last 3 weeks, I was intubated each time. So my throat is really, really sore. So on some of these dabs, it really hurts my throat. Wow, that's decently very fuely. It's so good. Raffy! Come on, Papa. Raffy, come on. He's over there playing in the mud now, little shepherd. So, I did the distillate review earlier this morning. Got chased back in the house by a really big freaking bug that was flying around. It looked like I don't know, a wasp, but it was like that freaking huge. It was huge. And so now I'm doing my dab. I do have one last video for you guys today, and that is actually, we are going to film, Dawn and I are going to film the bong cleaning video today to give you guys a good idea of how to clean your bongs so you guys can see how dirty and nasty and yucca this is. And I'm going to have this thing even dirtier before this afternoon when Dawn gets home, and he's going to film me while I clean it out. And we are going to do it very inexpensively, and it's going to look great and amazing. So guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that little bell, get those notifications to go off. Tigger, come back. Come on. Come back here. Little shepherd, you can't go over there. You can't go over there. You gotta stay here. You gotta stay here. So, guys, don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, share these videos. This is a big thing right now. With education being such a major thing, the more people that we get that can help educate as far as what cannabis is doing and what cannabis isn't doing is what we need. You hear it on all ends of the spectrum that, you know, it's a drug. People are going crazy. Oh my God, they're losing their marbles. They're going nuts. They're, you know, it's not that crazy. Now my nose is running. That's another thing those diesel ones really do to me. They really cause my nose to run. So, yeah. I started off this morning. I was at about an 8. I wasn't feeling really good. I was getting really sick to my stomach, really nauseous this morning. It comes and it goes, you know how it is. So my pain level is now down to about a 6, and this is after dabbing. This is after using the distillate this morning. So it is working. It is helping. I have been able to stay off of the opioids for a lot of it. For the first surgery, they sent me home with 20 Percocets. I did use them. I'm not going to lie to you. They were very much so needed, but it wasn't so bad. The second procedure that I had done on week 2, I came home with no pain meds whatsoever. I did end up having to take some over-the-counter Tylenol and things like that, just because where they put the pancreatic stent in was very discomfort. It was inflamed, and it was bothering me. Tigger, come back. Tigger. Tigger. Come over here, you little tick turd. Come on, Papa. I know. What the hell? He doesn't want to stay home. Thank you, mister. You're done peeing on. Look at your feet. Your feet are nasty, dude. Oh my God, what were you doing? Those feet aren't going in my house. So my pain level is down. I am feeling more comfortable. I'm feeling like, you know, I can go back in the house. I can sit down. I can finish writing some articles and get these reviews written up so that I can get them all posted. That is one of the big things with me, is that I do post these reviews everywhere. So not only on my YouTube channel can you actually read exactly what each strain is doing and how it's making me feel, but you can actually go to my website at freemycure.org and you can read all of those reviews, and they're all under strain reviews or weed reviews, however you want to do it. I do plan on making my rounds around Arizona because I want to try everybody's cannabis. I love my dogs. My dogs are my babies. Oh, Papa. This one here, right here, back behind me here, his name is Raffy. Let's see. Papa. And he's a little tick turd. He is a movie dog. He was in the movie A Below. So, not when he was with me. He was the breeder. The breeder had done it. And then I got my dog after the movie, which was really cool. So he's a famous dog. It's kind of neat. But he's also my service dog, so he helps take care of me and wanders around. He loves to talk to people. He loves to see all of you guys. When he's finished for the day and he wants to go home, he lets everybody know, because he'll just huff. And then he'll just look over at me and he'll huff. Like, Mom, come on, really? Are we done? I want to go home. I'm tired. And then this is my little Tigger. Come on, Tiggers. My little Tigger. He is a social anorexic. He does not like people. He doesn't go out with me much, just because he doesn't like people very much. Even when the kids come over, it takes him 15-20 minutes before he'll even warm up to talk to any of them. But he's getting a little better. Obviously, I don't take my dogs to dog park or anything because, I mean, I live in the country, so we have a lot of area around here that we can just kind of play and have a good time. And it's a lot of fun. I like putting the dogs in the video with me purely because I love having my dogs around me. But, I mean, when you think of people whacked out on drugs, or, you know, I mean, you've seen those stupid zombie people that are on that spice crap and they're walking around like they need to be on The Walking Dead. They have no mental capacity to care for and nurture and help their animals. The same goes with, you know, meth heads and any of these other people. Everything takes a back seat to their drug. With cannabis, my animals take a front seat with cannabis with me. I get them involved in all of the videos. I make puppy treats for them out of the CBD plants. THC, not so good for dogs. Please don't do that. It will make them sick. CBD is awesome for animals. Both of my dogs use it. He has bad arthritis, and he's old. He's pretty old now. So, yeah. he gets a puppy treat so that way he can get up and he can move and he can play. Every now and again, I'll get him playing with Tigger like a puppy, and it doesn't happen very often. However, every time that it's happened recently, I mean, he's 14 years old. He's an old man. It's been after his CBD biscuits, so it's really helped his, improved his quality of life. I didn't have to take and get him on pharmaceuticals the way I did one of my other dogs because she ended up with canine cancer. So I've been able to help him without having to use, canine pharmaceuticals for all of his needs. And that to me is a huge thing. It's safer, it's greener, it's, that's why I do my shows out here in my garden, is because I want this to be a very green, a very neutral, a very organic show. I want you guys to be able to ask the questions that you have. I want you to be able to share the comments that you guys have with each other. If there's strains out there that you guys have noticed, let me know about them. If there's something that's going on in the industry that you have questions about, hey, send me an email, because if you guys are interested, I probably am too. It's just sometimes information takes a while to filter through to all of us. So that's why I've created this little Canapack. And that's what we are. It's, the cannabis industry, and we're a pack. Just like our animals, our dogs, we're all the same pack. I wear my canine ears for my 2 huskies that were stolen. And that's what I want this to become, is a safe place for all of us to be able to share these ins and outs of cannabis with one another, so that way we can make it mutually beneficial for everybody. And that's my biggest thing. So guys, if you have questions, throw those suckers down. I want to know. If there's something going on, let me know too, because I'll bet you guys are interested in it. I probably am too. I just haven't, heard of or seen anything. If there's a new puppy treat that you guys have heard of or seen, that is the next thing I want to work on. Is I made these cool pumpkin dog treats for the 2. And now I'm looking for a couple of new recipes. So if you guys have any dog recipes that I can infuse with CBD, send me an email at ctc420pro@gmail.com, because I want to feature one of your guys' recipes on this next show. But until later this afternoon, when we clean up this nasty yucky bong, I will see you guys then. Stay lifted, stay green. Mad love, guys. Till later.